Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Andy and today I am going to be doing a pick a card for what do the spirits want you to know about your career and what is the main message there. So I have 4 piles. Pile 1 is the letter A, pile 2 the letter W, pile 3 the letter X, and pile 4, the letter C. So please pick a pile that resonates the most with you. And a little bit about myself in case you're new to the channel. I have different ways of tuning into my spirit guides and the messages. So I kind of hear the messages, so I have music on in the background, which is Johann Sebastian Bach, the 6th Cello Suite by Pablo Casals. So I have that going on in the background. It helps me focus and connect with my spirit guides. I get messages through the cards as well, and I also get feelings when I touch the cards. So do not take all of the messages today are just the messages I am told to give you. If it doesn't resonate, it's okay, no big deal. And if you don't have to feel like you have to take any advice or the messages I give you. Make your own sound decisions. You are very intuitive. You are a very intelligent person. It is your life and you have control over it. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Pile number 1. Here we have group number 1 with pile A. Okay, so let's see what we have. Starting off with the dedication and self-love and focus, sacred union. So I'm feeling as though this job where you're at currently requires a lot of dedication on your part. It requires you to stay focused. And the sacred union, I'm getting for this card, a lot of you may have met someone in the workplace or maybe had a fling with someone in the workplace, and that's where the sacred union's coming in, or you're thinking about it. But something happened with another individual at the workplace. 5 of Earth in reverse. So you're having a lot of financial setbacks right now. Messenger of Earth. I'll go ahead and show you all the cards and then we'll get the clarifiers out. Okay? So what I'm seeing right now without the clarifiers is there's a lot of reversals here. So that tells me that there is a lot of tension in the workplace. There's a lot of negative energy here, and you're not sure if this is where you're supposed to be. Okay, now that we have the clarifiers. All right, so here you have the 5 of Earth, which was in reverse. So we're having some financial setbacks, and you are going to be receiving a change. There's a change coming, whether that be for some of you, it's a general reading, a promotion, a change of job, a change of scenery. But you're kind of feeling out of your power and out of your element, almost like you don't have control over this change that's going to be occurring. Or maybe that for some of you, it maybe has already occurred. You're feeling, here I have the Messenger of Earth, which is in reverse. So you're feeling as though you don't have control over your finances right now. And it's causing a lot of discord, hurtful things to be said because you're so stressed and frustrated over this situation. And here I have the 4 of Cups, lacks motivation. So you're feeling very unmotivated, like you don't want to, maybe you're not wanting to go to work, your work morale is done. You're having a hard time with this, taking care of yourself and providing yourself with this self-love right now, because there's so much tension. And I'm feeling for most of you, whatever happened here with the sacred union, is causing a lot of drama in the workplace. It's causing a lot of instability almost, because you're not feeling compassion. You're not feeling like you're compassionate about what you're doing. You're feeling out of yourself, and you are very smart and cunning intellectual, but you're just going through this storm here with the Two of Wands. There's this storm brewing with all of these emotions and everything going on in the workplace, this toxic work environment almost, lots of gossiping, and this was in reverse, by the way, but you're just feeling like you're stuck here in this toxic place with all of these people gossiping, and you feel like it's causing you some financial instability. Here we have the Eight of Air, which was in reverse as well, meaning we're releasing, letting go of our thoughts, our negative emotions, and you are going to begin to take action here with the Four of Wands. You're going to take action. You're going to get that focus that you need, and you're going to take action, and you're going to change this around. So this awful, whatever happened here in this situation that's causing this work environment to be so toxic, it's going to change around for you, and you are going to begin to love your job and love yourself again. But it's just that patience of waiting through it, making sure you don't get caught up in the gossip, making sure you're not adding fuel to the fire, making sure that even though people might be negative towards you, that you're remaining positive, because you have no control over what other people are doing. You have no control over their gossip, the things that they say, the hurtful words they say, but you do have control over how you address it, how you react, the feelings and emotions you put out. And when you put out negative emotions come back. When you put out positive emotions come back. So even though this is a very difficult and challenging situation, there is hope. There is a lot of fire here. There is a lot of color, lots of yellows, and promise. There is hope. There is promise. Look at all these vibrant colors we have in these cards. There is hope on the horizon, but you're just going to have to be patient for it, wait for it, which is, I'm sure, is very difficult, but you're just going to have to be patient. And that's what the spirit guides want you to know, is that not to get caught up in the drama, not to get caught up in this gossip. You're going to turn around. This situation's going to turn around, and things are going to change for you, but you are going to have to take time with that, okay? And that is your message, group number 1. Thank you so much. See you guys. All right, and we are moving on to group number 2. Hello, group number 2. Let's get started with your reading. I'm going to go ahead and lay out the cards first, kind of get a feeling for them, and then we will start with your reading. Pull more cards than group number 1. All right. So right off the bat, and I'm going to pull some more clarifiers. I'm seeing that I pulled this other world card for you. Then it says veil, illness, transition. So I feel like in the workplace right now, you have a lot of things that are going on. Maybe some negative energy in the workplace that you're not enjoying. But I do also see enchantment. So there is hope for this situation to turn around. So don't get caught up in your situation and what is going on, okay? Now let's go ahead and see what we have here. So starting off, I have the King of Earth, and he was in reverse. So that's telling me that right now you're not feeling like you are in control. You are not in authority. You feel that you don't have a say where you're at. People are not listening to you at work, where you're at right now. Even though you feel like you're not in power, your work is providing you with income. They are causing you to have a stable career, but it's causing you a lot of brokenheartedness. Even though it's providing for you, for your family, if you have one, your heart is not in it. And you almost, here we have the Six of Air, you're feeling like you want to escape from this situation. You want to escape from this job. You want to leave it. You're not feeling as though this is where you're meant to be. You don't feel like, here's the High Priestess, you're not feeling like you're making the right decisions by staying here. And with the Seven of Swords, you just want to flee. You want to run away, not look back. So, there's a lot. Even throughout, I'm getting a lot of you want to end this cycle. Let's keep going, because that's the overall theme through the whole thing, is that you're thinking about leaving, or you have left, you want to leave. You want to make this change. Here we have the Queen of Air, and she is in reverse. And she's telling me, I'm getting two messages here because it is a general reading. Some of you are having conflict with an authoritarian figure, your boss, someone above you. Or it could even possibly be another coworker that thinks they're above you and telling you how to do their job when, in fact, they're not really above you. But for a majority of you, I am feeling that this card is saying that you're having some internal conflicts with a person in the workplace who thinks they have or they do have authority over you. While others of you, you're just feeling like you're not in power, you're out of your element, you feel like this is not the right choice for you. And here I have the Death card. So you want this to end. You're going to make the choice to end this and move on because it's not servicing you. You want to get out of it, and you are going to build this strength. Even though you are a loyal worker, you are dedicated, you are going to build this strength to let go of what doesn't service you. So if this career is not servicing you and you need to leave it, you're going to make that choice if that's what you need to do for your own well-being, for your own mental health. Okay? Here we have the Page of Earth in reverse, and this is telling me you feel like you don't have a say. You feel like you're powerless here in this, where you're at. You feel powerless, you don't have a say, nobody's listening to you. And here I have the Lover's card, and that's telling me that you do have love for what you do. It's not that you don't enjoy your job, it's that you don't think things are being done the way they should be. You feel like you're trapped, and the people that are above you, the people who have more control and authority, are not doing the things that they're supposed to be doing. And here I have the Judgment card, and it was in reverse. So you do want to leave, again, another leaving card. You do want to leave this job, but you are hesitant at the same time. You are hesitant to leave it because your heart is here. Your heart with that Lover's card is telling me that there's a part of you that wants to stay, but you know that this journey, leaving it, is probably what's best for you. And it's going to cause you to kind of hermit away. And you're not going to be yourself, but you do have a lot of love for this job and for what you do. And here I have the Hanged Man, and it is in reverse. So you do want to start this new journey, another leaving card. You want to leave this and start a new journey, but you are so unsure. You're unsure because of that dilemma. Do I leave? Do I go? I feel like I'm meant to be here, but it's not servicing me. It's causing me so much stress. It's causing me so much anxiety. And then here we have the Two of Air, which is also in reverse. And you do have the choice to leave, but you're not sure if you're going to make it. You're not sure if that is the choice that you should make. You have so many leaving cards. It's all in your head. Like, there's a lot of head stuff going on here. A lot of contemplation, a lot of decision making. Do I go? Do I stay? You're afraid to go because you feel like this job here in the beginning with the King of Earth, this job is causing you financial stability. It does give you financial stability. Even though it breaks your heart, you have financial stability, and you're afraid that if you leave, you're going to have financial setbacks, and you may not find something that is equivalent financially to what you have here. And here at the end of the reading again, the Eight of Cups, this is saying you're going to go towards the moon, you're going to walk away, you're going to go towards it. So contemplate your decisions, find out your choices, put in resumes, applications, other places, see if you can find something that will match your income that you're making here. Something where you will not be brokenhearted, you will not be in your headspace, you're not going to be fighting the authority. You want something where you have collaboration and you can work together. And that is the message that I'm getting here. But I almost feel like for you, group number 2, this is a huge decision for you to make, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 cards here telling me that you're contemplating walking away. And I have even more cards saying, like, in addition to that, we have the Death card saying that you want this to end. You want this cycle to end. You want to be able to have a say, because you're an intuitive, smart person. You want to be able to have say in what's going on in the workplace and what you know is right. Okay, and that is all for you, group number 2. Thank you. See you guys. All right, group number 3. I'm going to get started with you. Hi, everyone in group number 3. I'm going to go ahead and start laying out the cards. And then I will show them to you, but I have clarifiers, so I want to kind of get an overall picture of everything first before I give you your reading, because I do not want to miss something. Here we go. All right. So for you, group number 3, I am seeing, I have the Sorceress, Power, Will. So I'm seeing that you're a very strong, driven individual who can manifest and make things happen. And I also have the Golden Path card telling me that you are on your destined path. You are where you are meant to be. You're headed in the right direction. Okay? Now, here I have the Queen of Earth, which is in reverse. So that's telling me that you are not feeling in your power. You're not feeling in your element. You're not feeling like you have control over your finances. And that is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, which is telling me that you're thinking about starting a new journey. You're feeling like maybe is there another job that would be better for me? And here I have the Magician, and she is in reverse, and she is telling me that you're wanting to end this cycle. You're thinking about leaving this career. You want to end it and start something new where you can make more money. And this is a general reading, so maybe not for some of you. Maybe you want to leave this job altogether, but maybe for some of you, you just want to work up the ladder and make more money. So maybe a promotion, a change to a different department where you can make more money. So take that as it resonates with you. It doesn't have to be completely leaving this job. Now, group number 2, I definitely got the feeling that they wanted to leave the job, but I'm not seeing that so much here. It's not so that you want to leave the job completely for some of you. It's just that you want to make more money and you want to have better finances and you want to start that cycle. Here I have the 5 of Air, and it is in reverse. So I'm feeling like you're in your headspace a lot over this career and this job. You are releasing a lot of those negative emotions, and you want to make the choice to better your finances and your stability and your money and your income. And here I have the Two of Pentacles, which is in reverse. So that's telling me that you feel like it's not time yet. If you look at her, she has 2 watches in her hands, and you're not sure if it's the right time yet or not. You want to make this change, you want to make this choice, but you're not sure if it's the right time. Is it the right priority? Is this the right priority? Is this where I should be? And here I have the Two of Water, which also is in reverse, and that's telling me that you want to make the decision. You have options, you have choices, but you're not sure if it's the right time to make those changes happen, to manifest those changes. But here I have the Ace of Wands, and that is saying strongly, you are going to take action. You are going to make a decision, even though you're kind of in your own headspace and thinking, okay, well, this doesn't provide me a lot of money, but do I want the changes? Is it going to be worth it? It's more responsibility. Can I handle it? And I have the regret card here. So with the Five of Cups. So maybe you've been offered this opportunity. For some of you, I'm getting, because it is a general reading, I'm feeling like some of you have been offered this opportunity to take a promotion, to take a more managerial role, and you didn't take it at the time. And I feel as though you're regretting it. Or for some of you, I'm getting that maybe you had another job offer and you didn't take it and you're regretting that decision now. So take that as it resonates with you, but there is some regret over starting a new beginning. And you felt like maybe I should have made this other decision or this other choice, and I didn't. And now I'm having these financial setbacks, and I'm having a difficult time manifesting my own money and making the choices that I need to make. And here I have the Messenger of Fire, which is in reverse. And that is telling me that you almost feel like you're trapped. You're feeling this regret. You're feeling trapped at where you're at, because even though you're not making the money you want, it still is providing you with income. And here I have the Justice, and that's telling me that you are going to make a decision. You are going to do what's best for you, but it is going to take you time. Temperance. So slow and steady wins the race. And I have 2 time cards here. This one was in reverse, but I'm going to put it upright. So we have 2 time cards here telling us, and this is telling me that eventually you are going to make the choice that is going to service you. There are good things coming your way. There are actions that you are going to take towards getting more income, but it's one of those things you're just waiting for the right opportunity. You're not just going to leave for something that you don't feel is going to service you. And here I have the Four of Air, which is in reverse, and that's contemplating. So you're in your headspace and you're really thinking about this a lot and what is best for you, your family, your loved ones. And you're in your own headspace, and it's telling me that you're just thinking about this a lot. This decision is really weighing on you, and you're not sure what to do. You know you need to make more money. You want to take action towards it, but the timing, so whatever you have going on outside of your, I'm getting the feeling and the message that there's stuff going on outside of your career that is causing you to wonder if the timing is right to make this change. And so it's causing you to kind of be in your own headspace about it. And here I have the Knave of Swords, which is saying it's coming. You see the key in the lock? So new beginnings are going to happen. You're just going to have to take them. And here I have the Ten of Swords, and that's telling me that you're going to be reborn. So you're on this golden path, and you are going to have this fresh new beginning. But it is going to take time, and it is going to take a lot of patience on your end, and it's going to cause you to build up your strength, your will, because you're not sure if this is the right decision for you right now with everything else going on in your life. And that is the message that I'm getting for your group number 3, is that you just need to take your time. You're on the right path. You're right where you need to be. but it's just going to take some time for you to settle into where you need to be. Okay? Slow and steady wins the race. All right. See ya, group number 3. All right. Group number 4. Hi, everyone in group number 4. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to lay out all of the cards first to kind of get a feel for them, to see what we have and the energies. So right off the bat, I'm seeing a lot of beauty here. Health, vitality, the goddess. So I'm feeling as though you are manifesting a lot. You are coming into your power. You are making beautiful things happen. All right, let's see what else is going on for you. All right, group number 4. So you have a very beautiful energy about you. Just very beautiful, enlightening. I feel like when you put your mind to something, you make things happen. You manifest absolutely anything you want. You give your all. You're one of those people who can get caught up in their work. If you just give everything your all, you're not one of those people to give 75% or 85% or 100%. You're always giving your 150. You go big or go home. And you just make things happen. No matter what bumps happen at work in your career, you always seem to turn it around. You have the ability to manifest even when things are going wrong. And here I have the call. So I'm getting the feeling that there are changes in the workplace that are going to be happening. Whether that's being promoted, whether it's some type of change is going to occur. So you could be promoted, demoted. I'm not getting the feeling for most of you that it's a demotion because I'm feeling a lot of positive energy, but it is one of those things that could happen because it is a general reading. But a promotion, a demotion, a change to department, a change to shift. Maybe you were working morning, now you're going to work afternoon, or you work at midnights and now you're going to work morning. But there's going to be a change. You're going to be getting a calling to kind of readjust yourself. And you are going to take action towards it. And this change is going to bring on more money. Maybe you're picking up a second job. Maybe the one job's not cutting it because you're kind of a workaholic here. So maybe it's picking up, getting the calling to make the action to take on even a second job. But whatever your situation is, taking this action to make more money when the opportunity presents itself is something that I'm getting here for you, group number 4. And I feel like you do have a lot of love for what you do. You have a lot of love, stability. You feel very grounded. You feel like you make things happen. People respect you. And you feel like, man, you are on top of the world. You are just manifesting and you're giving out all of this great energy and you're getting it back. And in the workplace, you are this goddess or the god if you're male. But whatever your gender is, however you identify, you are making things happen. You are manifesting the shit out of your career. And here I have the Chariot, where you're kind of faced with 2 decisions, kind of like we talked about in the beginning when another opportunity arises with the call. You're kind of going to be a little hesitant on whether you should take that opportunity that's going to present itself or not. You're going to kind of weigh out your options. Is it the best choice or not? And you are going to have a tower moment. Do not be afraid of the tower. But it is going to be abrupt change. For some of you, it may be a very difficult change. For others of you, it's just a change. And change can be difficult. It can be challenging. This change is going to cause you some fear and anxiety, maybe even some depression, but it's going to cause some negative emotions. But even behind those negative emotions, look at that light that's shining down. There is hope. Okay? So even with this tower moment, starting a new beginning, starting this change, maybe for some of you, I'm even feeling like maybe there's changes happening within your workplace. What was accepted before is now unacceptable. They're changing the way things were done, and that change can be very difficult, and that could even be causing your tower moment, and it could be causing you some anxiety because you do your job, you do it well. And to change your routine, to change the way you're structuring things, the way you're doing things, that can cause a lot of these negative emotions as well. Okay, so take that as it resonates with you. And here I have the Page of Water. So you are really contemplating this calling that you're having and this chariot, this decision that you're going to have to make. And you are going to make the decision. It looks like you have many different options here. And it looks like you are going to take action towards one of them. And when that decision comes, because of that tower moment, if you've had that tower moment, you are all in different places. It is a general reading. So if you've had that tower moment, you're going to make this decision with ease. Okay? You're going to very easily make this tower moment like, I need to make this decision. This happened. I'm not taking any more. I need to do this. Okay? And then those of you who haven't had that tower moment yet, you are going to kind of not want to, you're going to be still indecisive. Do I do it? Do I take this opportunity? Do I not take this opportunity? You're going to have a hard time standing your ground and knowing which choice to make. Okay? And then once you have that tower moment, making that choice is going to be easier. So it just depends on where you're at right now on your journey and in your path. If you've had that tower moment, you're going to know because it's abrupt change. If you haven't had that abrupt change, you haven't had it yet. Okay? I am also seeing the Four of Earth. So there is going to be your financial stability is an issue, a concern. You're worried about if this financial stability is why you haven't made that decision, because you're afraid of the financial setbacks that might occur because you make things happen and you have that King of Pentacles and you're afraid that it might cause some instability with that change. But here we have the Devil card, and you can't stay in something that's not servicing you. So if you have to release it, you have to release it to start a new cycle. Don't fear the Devil card. It's not a bad card. It is just telling you that a new cycle needs to begin. What is happening does not service you. Okay? It's not servicing you. You have to let it go. Just like Lucifer, God had to let Lucifer go from heaven. Or, if you look at it the other way, depending on what religion you are, Lucifer had to let God go. However you perceive that, but either way, change has to be made. Okay? And you are going to have to make that change. And good things are to come from it. It's going to cause a lot of collaboration and a lot of celebration. Okay? So even though you're going to hit that tower moment and it's going to be difficult and you're going to have to make some very difficult decisions and choices, and there might even be some financial instability that is your concern, you're going to have to release that all in order to find your celebration and come together and to create this good energy that you have, okay, within yourself. All right. Thank you so much. Group number 4, please like, comment, and subscribe. See ya.